बाबा कहते हो यही बच्चे मेरे ताज तुम्ही, नैन के नूर लाडलो मेरी आवाज तुम्ही, मेरी दुनिया में तेरे दम से उजाला है, तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है।
और फिर रात्रि को जब सोते हो तो ऐसे ही नहीं सो जाना, बस थक गए हैं ना, नींद आ गई, बेड पर गए और खो गए, ऐसे नहीं करना। अगर ऐसे है किसकी नींद, किसकी होती है, आदत पड़ जाती है, तो आप कुर्सी पर बैठो, बेड पर नहीं जाओ। 5 मिनट 10 मिनट कुर्सी पर बैठ के जो आपने सुबह से लेके कर्म के साथ अपने बिजी रखने की पॉइंट रखी, विधि रखी, वो बाबा को आगे सारा सुना। बाबा मैं पास हुई या नहीं पास हुई, अगर नहीं पास हुई तो कितनी परसेंट में फेल हुई, ये सारा समाचार बाबा को सुनाने के बाद बाबा से दृष्टि लेते लेते फिर भले सो, पहले नहीं सोना। और बाबा ने एक बारी कहा भी था, तो मानो आपको कोई भूल हो गई है ना, पुरुषार्थी है, भूल हो गई तो आप याद रखो, यहाँ बाबा को सुनाएंगे, बाबा बाबा है। अगर बाबा को नहीं सुनाएंगे, माफी नहीं लेंगे, तो धर्मराज तो जानते ही हो, नाम ही धर्मराज है तो क्या होगा। इसीलिए अगर सारे दिन में कोई भी गलती की, मानो किसकी गलती आपने मन में रख दी, दिल में आपके आ गई, ये तो है ही ऐसा, ये तो पता नहीं क्या करती है, करता है, ऐसे आती है ना भावनाएं, तो उसको जो गलती हुई वो बाबा से अभी माफी ले लो। अभी बाप का रूप है, अभी फिर भी क्षमा करेगा। और जब धर्मराज के आगे जाएंगे तो क्षमा क्या आप जानते ही हो। इसीलिए अगर कोई गलती करते भी हो तो बाबा से रात्रि को समाचार देने के टाइम, सब देंगे ना समाचार, उस टाइम बाबा से माफी ले लो। माफी लेंगे माना अपनी बात बाबा को देंगे, देंगे तभी तो बाबा माफ करेगा ना। तो ये आप यूज करना कि कभी भी दी हुई चीज वापस नहीं दी जाती। मानो आप है, आप इसको रुमाल देती हो, गलती से फिर आपके पास आ जाता है, आप रखेंगी? नहीं रखेंगी ना। भाई दी हुई चीज फिर आप कैसे रखेंगी, उसकी हो गई ना। तो बाबा को आपने दे दी ना, गलती दिल से निकली ना, जैसे बाबा को दे दिया फिर वापस नहीं ली जाती।
सबकी प्यारी दादी गुलजार, बाबा वाली दादी गुलजार, बाबा वाली दादी गुलजार। Om Shanti. Adopt the culture of truth and good manners. Be fearless. Speak about any aspect of knowledge with authority, as well as with truth and manners, not with hesitation. In order to bring about revelation, first of all, reveal yourself. Be fearless. Let there be fewer words in your lectures, but let them be so powerful and filled with the Father's introduction and His love that the magnet of love pulls souls to God. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today is day 8. Adopt the culture of truth and good manners. Today's topic, be fearless. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. When we listened to Dadi Gulzar, she had been talking about what we do at Amrit Vela and what must we do before sleeping. And it's very beautiful way how to begin the day and how to end our day. Because then whatever I have done or someone has done, or according to drama what happened. So we look at the chart, and before sleeping, she's saying if you could sleep very quickly, then sit on the chair and tell Baba what is in your heart, what you did to someone or something happened. So I thought we should take to that advice. Amrit Vela, no churning of knowledge. Just take current from Baba. Soul meeting Supreme Soul Father, but not unless there are useless thoughts. Sometimes we wake up and some thoughts of the activity begins, or some of the leftovers from one day before. And that is why one of the practice is to give chart to Baba, so that no leftover, no? Leftover is like stale food. And if you, there is stale food, then there is no freshness. But before sleeping, if I have cleared everything, not only cleared but clean everything, your pot of mind, your pot of intellect very clean before sleeping, so that when you wake up in the morning, there is nectar in those pots. But if there is past anything from yesterday, then you cannot have connection with Baba. So giving chart to Baba, speaking to Baba is very important. So that next morning, Amrit Vela, you wake up with very beautiful experiences. And now it comes to truth, authority, good manners. Right? So Baba is saying, be fearless. Like there are some people, they say, oh, I am always very frank, I am open. And then they hurt others. What they speak is not very good. because I am frank, so I say whatever comes. There is a saying that every word counts. That means whatever. So there is a civil manners to be fearless. If you are fearless, you remain firm in your faith. Whatever happens, you don't think, I should not have faith. No, like in the beginning, Baba gave knowledge. Many young Kumaris, they heard knowledge. They just want to continue. Even they had to face lot of, they were locked, they were punished, they were given lot of difficulties, but they didn't change their mind. That is fearless. The all-rounder left 3:34 in the morning. She left home. She left her keys and then said, I'm going. She didn't tell anyone. So it's a beautiful story, they say. In those days, for 3:30 in the morning, if a lady is on the road alone, so police, they really watch for them. So they say she was going very fast. So one policeman followed her. Why this lady is here? Then another policeman, another. So by the time she reached where Baba was and wanted to stay, there were so many policemen after her, but she didn't stop. They keep asking, where are you going? I'm going to my Baba. I'm going to my Baba. So it's a beautiful story of all-rounder Dadi. So fearless, but very calm, very clear. And she continued, and finally she reached there. So whether it is about speaking your own faith, you have to be fearless. Speak about any aspect of knowledge. Speak about any aspect of knowledge with authority as well as with truth and manners, not with hesitation. I am not sure if I should say this or not. You're already putting doubt in your thought. In order to bring about revelation, first of all, you have to reveal yourself. So be fearless and let there be fearless. Let there be few words in your lectures, but let them be so powerful and filled with Father's introduction and His love. Introduction and His love, that the magnet of the love pulls the soul to God. One is when you see Baba's children, you feel love. Many, they just see them and feel love. And then they give introduction with so much love that you are touched. And when you are touched, you know it is truth. So truth, the way truth is presented, is very loving, is very polite, and also good manners. You cannot, even when you talk about the principles, right? It depends on how you tell principles, like about sattvic food and celibacy every morning, coming to class, all the principles. You can do it with love. And when you explain with love, Baba said it works as a magnet. And soul says, yes, I will do. I will follow. Discipline, even discipline, has to be told, but with love. So don't forget that it's our manners, it's our love for Baba that helps us to convince other souls that this is truth. Plus, they feel empowered to follow everything. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Before we start chit chat, I just want everyone to know that tomorrow it's please note is the Spring Forward 225 9th March Sunday. We will be going 1 hour forward. So before you sleep, you will change your clock 1 hour forward. And other countries who had been joining Avyakti Parivar, please make sure that you count your clock hours according to New York time. So 1 hour forward. So tomorrow when you join Avyakti Parivar, the usual time which you join, you will be joining 1 hour ahead. So please make sure that you change your clock for tomorrow. 1 hour forward. I will announce about the schedule later. Tomorrow is also Bab Dada's meeting day. So now let's do chit chat.
Om Shanti, dear Mohini Didi, Avyakti Parivar. Greetings from Jasmine World.
So
Good
you
evening.
still have
Morning.
flowers.
They bloom every day. I have
Wow.
about there's about 9 or 10 flowers now. So they're
Very
very
good.
and very fragrant, very fragrant. You can smell?
We can see the beauty.
They're very fresh. It's like spring. Mohini Didi, all is well in Gyan or in Gyan in Shantivan. All is good.
Very good, actually.
Nice. Sometimes we feel, very far away sometimes because when we are in Shantivan, in Madhuban, it's such a beautiful, natural environment of truth and good manners. And I was thinking, if you could share some thoughts tonight about to help us to navigate in a world which is really the opposite. And when you think about it these days, the culture has become more and more the non-truth. Politicians, business people, everywhere is big, lies everywhere. And even now, when COVID happened, there was so many confusion. Now with politicians, business, there's so much confusion. And even now with this artificial intelligence, sometimes we don't know what is real and what is not real. One day, you look at a video, but you don't know anymore if it's true, if it's not, if it's been changed. So how do you help people who are in that culture? In Madhuban is one thing, it's beautiful, but outside here it's so different. How do you help people to go through and to face so many lies in their life and how they should react, how they should think about it?
I think most important is first to hold to your personal truth in the sense of what you believe. If your belief is based on truth, then it becomes very easy to whether respond to what is not truth or hold on to the truth. But that has to be first personal and very firm, so nothing influences us, Whether all over around you, we see lot of things which are whether false or it could be artificial, they could be many different ways. They're not in our favor. But I have to hold on to my principle of truth. I think that is very important that everyone hold on to the truth.
And it seems like when we're exposed to something false or like you said, artificial but false, sometimes it really hurts the sense of justice. You see what is being done to millions of people in the world, and sometimes we feel mercy or pity, or we feel a little bit, I think there's a little bit of reaction. How do we do to not have that reaction but yet be sensitive to the reality what people go through so we can serve properly?
We first thing is that hold on to. I feel that because whatever I have to do, it has to be with love for the soul, every soul. Even whatever they're doing is wrong. But if you still hold to that soul conscious love, then first thing, it doesn't affect you. Second thing, that you don't want to do it such a way that our relationships are broken. I find that if I maintain relationship, even with the person I know is what doing is false, then I know that one day that person can be changed by what you tell them, or maybe they realize it. So for me, I just say, love them, have good wishes for them, so that one day their intellect can be changed. There could be realization that what I'm doing is wrong, and there could be change. But if you make that person aware that that I know it is not true, that also becomes very damaging, or sometimes dangerous also, because there are a lot of people who could hurt you. There are so many people, so many ways they could deprive you of certain things, because these people could be in the power. They have authority, so they can do anything. So it's not there is fear, but also in one of the scripture they say God said to good people that create friendship with the evil ones, so that you can make them change, or you can bring right kind of things for them. So yeah, we do feel it's not fair. I look at Baba and say, Baba, how can this happen? And you are sitting quietly. You should act now. You should act, and you should get a change.
I'm very
But
happy to hear you saying that. I thought I was the only one telling Baba, why don't you do something? I'm glad you're so tell Baba. Why
no,
do you
because
think that we
if
react? Why do you? Mhm.
Baba is watching and nothing is happening, I am not more powerful. But then the question comes, is there any point where you should say stop it, or react to in a way that you could do something? But first you look at Baba and say, Baba, you are so quiet. You're not reacting to what is happening. And I think that this way we also keep our mind and words not only in control, but in love still, and look at the possibilities when we can take chance to bring to attention that soul that you're doing something which is false or this is wrong. But I know sooner or later it has to happen. Truth
Yeah.
and justice must prevail.
But do you think that sometimes maybe that's why some people stopped having faith in God or believing in God, saying
Mm.
that how can God be all powerful and allow such misery? Because in religion, they say that God can do anything, but then they see the horror of the worlds and they say, what is God doing, watching without doing anything? And they lose their faith.
Yeah, they could lose that why he is not active, right?
Mm.
But Baba also in whole drama, karmas, especially karmas. So Baba, if you make mistake, you go to Baba. He's still smiling, right? He don't face change. We never saw Brahma Baba's face change. Whether 20 people want to leave Yagya very sweetly, nicely, when you all planning to go. Very respectfully said goodbye to them. Because Baba said that's their part. That's what they will do anyway, whether I okay it or not. So he did it very respectfully. Lot of things we learn how Shiv Baba through Brahma Baba acted at adverse situations were there. So we also learn and we do same. So yeah, some people can lose faith.
What do you say to those, particularly like Brahmins, who sometimes, in a subtle way, wonder if they lost faith? And they sometimes maybe even feel that they lose faith because they don't see the truth as much as they used to see it before. So subtle doubt, when you can take a point of gyan and say, I don't know if I still believe in this 100%, even is the cycle 5,000 years, and some may start to think, what if, maybe it's not like that. So those subtle doubts may create a lack of faith. How do you encourage such souls to regain faith in truth?
See, if there was no truth, 100% truth, yagya cannot continue. But there might be some people, their thinking have become different. Yeah? But what Baba has taught us, Baba's principles, the way Baba established yagya, we shouldn't have any doubts. Things have changed. Yesterday I went to see a new building. They demolished the old one where all the instruments and big sisters used to stay. So they wanted bigger space, little kitchen or something. So Nirvar Bhai finally decided. So they demolished the whole building and they made a very beautiful, nice building. The way the building was and way now it is. All furniture, lot of lights, our spirituality, how our Brahma Baba stayed until end. When there was a new building, Baba said, I am not going there. Children can stay, I will stay in my room as it is.
But do you find this is also a form of losing truth in a way when we, sometimes do things with different values and different thinking? We mix our thinking with the original values, so we lose the truth a little bit, no?
Hmm.
In a way.
I think that everyone wants some facilities, but also a lot of people go, they want to be together, and I don't want to comment on that because I feel everyone is still holding to their truth. Right?
Mm. But sometimes you also say that when we share gyan, you say that it's very important to hold on to the original gyan.
Mm.
But original gyan is also a perception of the truth, isn't it? Like the gyan in its very authentic, truthful expression. So to hold on to that original gyan means you have to really maintain honesty towards original truth.
Yeah.
And that seems a bit difficult sometimes because outside world, greats have a lot of false ideas. Sometimes our own churning, we sometimes I do churning and I think, am I churning in the right way? Or it's like cooking. I like cooking, but sometimes it tastes a bit funny. And I think maybe I
Mhm.
should have put some wrong ingredient. So sometimes also in churning, how do we know we are maintaining the original truth in our churning?
Yesterday, I was asking a group of people, I think Mauritius or someone, is service increasing? More people coming? They said they come, but they're not Pakka, like Pakka Brahmins. So I said, do you think what's the reason for that? Because we are changing, Lord, way we give knowledge, the points we give, the style we take. It's all right to do workshops, it's all right to do, but our style is changing, no? If also we keep to same, I think that then more original souls will come. And now souls come, they like knowledge, but it's in a different way. Even the course, no training, new training, experience-based course. I mean, I didn't find that the points were given as clearly as they should be. We sometimes do get lost into different ideas, and because again there is this thought, get more people. We want Baba's air souls. We want Baba's true children. Not only we want numbers, no. So thinking has to be clear.
But do you think it's possible to maintain that original truth, or is it just inevitable that with growth and expansion and time changing, that unfortunately we may see a less and less of that original truth with us?
In London, we used to give course, but Dadi Janki also used to like to give course. And she will sit and explain mind, intellect. Like the way she will explain, everyone felt, all of us, this one should meet Dadi, this one should meet Dadi. Because when they meet Dadi, they really become Brahmins. So what
Mhm.
is making them Brahmins? Is Dadi meeting them, Dadi talking to them, or what lessons they had been giving? So I think that when it is truth, it has to be truth. It has been spoken, it should be spoken with good manners, but not with the doubt. Will people believe or not? Will they take or not? Lot of doubtful thought, even before giving course. So I think somewhere, yes, we have to check that we stay to our truth.
Mhm. Last little point, going back to, if we hear world leaders or important people, not really saying the truth and it affects people, why do we
Mhm.
react? Why do we react? Is it ego? Is it attachment to my own ideas? Is it, why do you think we can react sometimes to?
But you react only in the thoughts, no? You're not demonstrating or going
No,
on
that's
the
it.
street and going on the streets and shouting. So
Not
mentally,
yet.
yes. Then you see end of Iron Age and the more tamo pradhan. And Baba has told us. So few thoughts can come Like you are outside in the world, you know politics and religion and everything, but those who don't know, majority don't know, they are okay. They are still in their truth. They're
Mhm.
still holding to their faith. No.
That's why there's an expression in English, I think, also, ignorance is bliss. Certain things you better not know, and then
Yeah,
you're happy if you don't know about it.
because then you don't get those thoughts.
All right.
Mm.
Okay. We'll continue next time.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah.
Thank you, Mohini Didi. Thank you. Do you have a
What
true
about
Toli? Is it a true Toli from Madhuban now?
one trolley is dates and lot of nuts. I think
Mm,
it's from Bombay. One is from New York. Huh? Two trolleys. Huh? देखो.
nice. I'm sure there will be very tasty Tolis.
And everyone waits for New York trolley.
I know.
Yesterday someone said, "Oh, give us all the trolleys different. We get 4 trolleys from New York
Mm.
from time to time when somebody is coming because they don't make baked trolleys like we make." No?
Must
Okay.
be as fragrant and tasty as the flower. So
Thank you.
thank you, Mohini
But
Didi. Have a good
at
day.
least at least flower is real, right?
Yes, this one is real. Smells very, very
That is,
strong. No doubt.
yeah,
Thank you, Mohini Didi. Have a lovely day.
yeah, you too.
Thank you.
Shanti, thank you very much. And tomorrow again, reminding all of us that tomorrow clock is changing 1 hour forward. So please make sure that Avyakti Parivar timing also will change. So especially for those the countries who don't change the clock, they will have to change that time for joining Avyakti Parivar. And in New York and USA, you will change your clock. So 1 hour forward from tomorrow. And tomorrow is Bapdada's transmission day. Live transmission from Madhuban, March 9th. So we'll be connecting to Madhuban transmission from 8:45 a.m. onwards in our Zoom, Avyakti Parivar Zoom. English will be in main room and Hindi will be in breakout room. But our schedule from Amrit Vela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. 6 o'clock meditation will start, followed by Hindi Sakar Murli from 6:30 to 7:30 a.m. Then we'll offer bhog to Baba, and from 7:45 to 8:45 a.m. English Avek Muli Gayatri Ben will read, and then we will connect to Madhuban. There will be a bhog offering in Madhuban. So it starts from 8:45 a.m. and then followed by Avek Bapdada's Milan, Bapdada's Murli onwards. So we'll continue with that in the evening, 6 o'clock, but you will start. Followed by Hindi series, English series, and chit chat. Now let's remember Baba and take drishti from Didi.
एहसान तुम्हारा हम पर बाबा, एहसान तुम्हारा हम पर बाबा, हर पल हम पर तू मेहरबान, हमसे गिले थे बाबा,